Hey, what's up, Guardians? I took a long break from Destiny 2 and went back to Destiny 1 probably about 3-4 months ago. Um, I want to open up a bunch of exotic engrams. I have a total of 31, and I have to cash them in. I am pretty much running out of space here. I have three different characters all loaded up. My vault is pretty much full or almost full. Anyway, I'm gonna cash in these engrams today. For anybody who might be newer to Destiny 1, basically just you get your exotic weapon blueprints on the left here. As you can see, I don't have. I mean, I got quite a few, but I still need a lot more. Then on the right side, you get your armor blueprints. Oh yeah, you scroll over, and then you got your legacy also. But if you're newer, you basically just you play the game. You run Crucible. Where am I at here? You rank up all your factions. I know I got more to do yet, but um, you rank up all your factions. Every time you rank up a faction, you get 4 strange coins. You get your Vanguard, your Cryptarch, your Crucible, Dead Orbit, House of Judgment, and you got some of these other ones I got to catch up on. But even every Wednesday, you got Arms Day with the gunsmith. So you rank up with the gunsmith on Wednesday. That's another 4 strange coins. You can get them from just randomly from strikes, the Crucible, patrol, opening chests, nightfall. There's so many different ways you can get strange coins, but anyway, yeah. And then you visit Jur on the weekends. He comes on Friday, leaves on Sunday. Um, you buy your 3 of coins, and when you run a strike, before I get to the boss, I'll take a 3 of coins. It seems like I don't know, I get an exotic engram every 3 to 4 strikes somewhere in there. Or if you do a Crucible match, you can take one before a Crucible match. Um, anyway, let's go visit Master Rahul here. I have 31 exotic engrams. I'm hoping I get a number of exotics I don't have. I'm sure I'll get some repeats. So here we go. Here goes nothing. Okay. Claws of Amakara. I already got those on the Warlock. Um, but the thing with this with armor, they're going to be randomized stats. So you can purchase glass needles and change the stats if you're not happy with them. But the weapons are always fixed. So the weapons have fixed perks. Let me just on one more thing. I'll back up here a sec. Before you go to the Cryptarch, you always want to be at your highest level. So right now I'm 395, 400 being the max. All right.
These predate your codices.
His
predate the city.
Exotic arms.
Nothing's impenetrable.
Ah, those are new. Those are new for my Warlock, the Impossible Machines. Take a look at those real quick. Claws of Makara, those are really good. I was looking for these. These are new for me. Unlocks the Stormcaller subclass node landfall for free. I'm casting Storm Trance. Fire a bolt of lightning into the ground, creating a devastating shockwave underneath you. So I'm very happy to get those, and I'm getting my drops at 397, which is good. Increase reload speed of auto rifles, fusion rifles. Okay, those are good. Alright, next exotic. Arms again. Ah, those are new. Those are new for my Titan. And I just ranked up. So there's another 4 strange coins, 4 motes of light for ranking up with the Cryptarch. I will check out. See, I didn't have these either. Feedback fences. Taking damage from a melee attack deals damage in areas around you. So these are decent. Okay, auto rifle loader, shotgun loader. Okay, on to the next one. Arms again. No, I already have ruin wings. I'll compare them later on though. Oh, these dropped to 398. Not a whole lot of difference there. What I would do also is another trick too. If you have an exotic that's totally leveled up and you dismantle it, you get 2 exotic shards instead of 1. So if I dismantle um, an exotic, like let's say these feedback fences, and they're not leveled up, I only get 1 exotic shard. But if it's leveled up, you get 2. So that's a pretty good deal because they are 7 strange coins if you buy them from Azure on the weekend. Okay, on to the next one here. Another set of arms.
Like a knight of old
And
earth.
these I have already. The Thagamizers. Well, those are in the vaults. I'll compare those later. These let's see. Unlocks a striker subclass node. Amplify for free. You gain an additional melee charge. So these are decent too. I will compare those later with my other ones. Um, Another set of arms.
Safe.
The Don't Touch Me's on the Hunter. Um, I don't believe I have those on the Hunter. I've mostly been on my Warlock and my Titan. Um, Taking damage from a melee attack makes you briefly invisible, so those are really good on the Hunter. I will transfer those later. On to the next one. One more set of arms.
It's impenetrable.
The Impossible
This
Machines
is
again.
close.
So I will compare. I will compare these two. Which ones? Ooh, hand cam loader. I love hand cam loader, especially if you got like the Fatebringer. It's great for those. I will compare those later. Yeah, chess piece.
Well chosen.
Twilight Garrison. I have one of those, and I will compare those later on. I mean, these are awesome on the Titan. I mean, it's definitely a fan favorite. Press O twice while airborne to evade. Special ammo, heavy ammo. Ooh, increased armor when we're using a solar-based subclass. That's decent. That's really a nice exotic. I wish this was in Destiny 2. The Twilight Garrison. That's a high in demand. All right, next chess piece.
Very fine.
The Purifier robes I have on the Warlock already. I will compare those later on. Um, Basically, these are fun to use on the Warlock. Activating Radiance from Death disorientates nearby enemies. Not very good in PvP, but very good in PvE. So if you're running strikes or Nightfall, there's better exotics, but that's pretty decent, and fun perk. Um, Another chess piece.
You won't be disappointed.
The Armamentarium on the Titan. That's another great exotic. I got one here all leveled up. 130 discipline. I'll probably be dismantling this one. Um, Compare those later on. Go on to the next one. Okay, helmets.
Wear it well.
Ah, that's a new one from my Titan. See, I used to have all these back on my Xbox account, but I had to. I don't know. When I started Destiny 1 on my PlayStation 5 about 4 months ago, I started from scratch, which has been fun because there's no cross save or cross. You can't transfer, your Xbox accounts to your PlayStation 5. So starting from scratch has been fun though. The Takenaut. All rocket launchers gain tracking. Radar remains visible while zooming with heavy weapons and heavy ammo drops more often. So that's another nice exotic one for the Titan. All right, on to the next.
Looks very solid,
The Glass
Guardian.
House. I had one of those. I got one in the vault. I will compare that later. That's Blessing of Light and Weapons of Light last longer, which is really nice when you're running Defender for strikes, nightfalls, whatever. Next one, another helmet.
I suspected you'd choose
Helmet
that
Saint
one.
14. Now that's a new one on my Titan. I needed one of these really bad. Your Ward of Dawn blinds enemies who enter it. Now this is one of the best Titan exotics for Defender once again. Next one,
Safe.
Knucklehead Radar. Now that I don't have on my hunter. I don't have that on my hunter. This one's really good. Especially in PvP. Your radar remains visible while aiming primary weapons. So that one will go to the hunter. Next helmet.
My name of Lancelot.
Another rank up. Ooh, I totally forgot about this exotic. I forgot about this one. Aiming weapons while in the air will hold you in place for a short time, and orbs collected while your super is full will recharge your melee ability. I remember having this on my Xbox account. I don't remember using it much. Maybe play around with that one later. Next one, boots.
It's impenetrable.
MK44 stand-asides. I already have those, and I will compare those later. Basically, that's just, for your Striker Titan. Increase the duration of shoulder charge and tighter turn radius while sprinting. These are really nice in the Crucible. So that's if you're on your Striker. Let's see. Next one, boots. Peregrine Greaves. I already have those. They're in the vaults. I will compare those later. These just basically shoulder charge deals more bonus damage when activated in the air. So those are good too. Peregrine Greaves. I use those sometimes. Let's see. Next one. Another set of boots. Now these are new for my hunter. The Frosties. I remember using these in the past. Tighter turn radius while sprinting, increased grenade and melee regeneration while sprinting. So those are... haven't been a hunter in a while. I mean, I'm usually on my Warlock and my Titan, but I will try those on the hunter later on. Let's see. On the heavy weapons. Super good advice. I have that. That's in the vaults. And now these are all fixed. These are all fixed perks. So this weapon causes solar damage. Crowd control. I use that once in a while. My next heavy exotic Engram. Another repeat. All right. This one went up. This one went up to $3.99. So what I will do later is I'll probably level one of these up and I'll dismantle for 2 exotic shards. Special weapons. Okay, the Hereafter already have that. This one dropped at $3.97. Crouching increases scope zoom and makes it easier to aim under fire. Again, these are all fixed perks. It's a nice sniper. Here's a Zen Meteor. I got this about 3 months ago. I got this from a blue Engram. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. Back on my Xbox account, I have every exotic except for the Zen Meteor, and I don't know, I grinded for that thing for days, months, I don't know, and I never got it. But here I got it on the PlayStation 5, about 3-4 months ago from a blue Engram. I couldn't believe that. Anyway, going back to the exotic Engrams, one more special, I think. Actually, another Hereafter, another repeats. Again, I'll level one up, or actually I got 3 of them now, so I'll level these up. I'll dismantle them later for shards. They're going an invective. I have one of these. Let's see, one of the best shotguns in the game. Also in Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. It's an excellent shotgun. It can fire in full auto mode. Plus, it regenerates ammo. So this is definitely one of the best, one of the better shotguns in the game. And that one dropped at $3.97. Let's see, next special.
Most of it.
The Plan C. Now that's a new one on here on my PlayStation account. I needed this. That's a nice arc fusion rifle. I see what fusion rifles. I love accelerated coils. Hammer forged. Plan C. Charging equip times are very short immediately after weapon swap. So it's a decent fusion rifle. I'm not a big fusion rifle user, but um, yeah. Okay, on to the next one. Now I'm just down to my primary exotics.
Wisely.
Red Death, I have got a couple of those already. It's one of the better pulse rifles in the game. Kinetic damage, unflinching. Let's see, it's not high caliber rounds. I usually go with high caliber rounds, and it heals you. You get kills, and the Red Death heals you. Great for PvE and PvP. Next one,
Promise me you'll
another
promise
Red
it
Death.
before you use it.
All right, this one dropped to 399, so I'll just later on I'll level some of these up. I'll dismantle them for the shards. Okay, next one.
Make sure you know what you're
Another
doing.
Red Death and another rank up.
Come back if you learn anything of interest.
Next. Oh, he's a blue Engram. You never know. You can get an exotic or a legendary from a blue Engram.
Oh, I pity
Okay, not that
your
time though.
enemies.
Okay, next.
All
Cirrus Regime.
and
I needed one of these. I needed a Cirrus Regime. Awesome. I've always loved the Cirrus Regime. One of my favorite auto rifles in the game. Kinetic damage. Yeah, I finally got one of these. Oh, one thing I'm bummed out about is I didn't get an icebreaker. The icebreaker. I've been trying to get one of those, and I didn't get one yet. Cirrus Legacy. Anyway, this is an excellent auto rifle. When I do have an ornament for it. Nice. All right. Got 3 more to go yet.
good weapon.
A Hawk Moon. I do have a Hawk Moon. That's in the vault. This was a PlayStation exclusive for a while, but this is definitely one of the best hand cannons in the game. Luck in the chamber, hammer forged rifle, quick draw, speed reload, holding aces. 2 more random bullets in your magazine deal considerable bonus damage. Excellent, excellent hand cannon. Okay, that's the Hawk Moon.
Wisely.
Another Red Death.
Here is only
Another
as
Red
useful
Death.
as we make it. But you know that.
Wow, Red Death City here. Well, I'll be sharding these later, I guess, making more room. I'm just happy I got a Cirrus Regime. This I got from the raid. Genesis Chain, Xylo Super. I got this recently. The Xylo Supercell. This is one of my favorite auto rifles. I wish this was in Destiny 2. Maybe it will be in the future. Um, Earth projectiles have the chance to chain lightning when enemies are close together. Definitely a very fun, great for PvP and PvE. Hammer forged, rifle barrel, brace frame. Double kills with this weapon charges a small amount of super energy and return ammo to the magazine. So it's just an excellent exotic auto rifle. The only thing I'm really bummed out about is I didn't get an icebreaker. So I'll still be grinding for that.
May the next crisis be less.
Again, as you rank, every time you rank up, like I ranked up with the Cryptarch a few times, and then you go over here and you get, so you already got a total of 25 strange coins. I usually like to have like at least 30 to 40 strange coins when Friday hits for reserve for whatever he's selling. Strange coins, not strange coins, but rather 3 of coins, whatever you might need. You might need. I'll check the blueprints really quick.
Orbs. Still lives.
One more down.
Been to the Crucible?
There's still quite a few to get because a lot of exotics you get like in the raids or you get on exotic missions, like exotic quests. You know, like your Fabian strategy, your Kvostov trespasser. I think I've gotten that from a drop. I'd say I got quite a few of them. Still got a little ways to go yet. Yeah, I was really hoping to get an icebreaker, but that's all right. It'll drop one of these days, or Azure might sell it.
I can't place it, but I faced it before.
And back over to the armor. I still got a few more to get. This is just on the Titan too. I got to go back and look at the Hunter and the Warlock. Anyway, that's what I'll do later. I'll just go through my inventory.
The agents of Oryx still
My doubles, triples, especially the Red Death. I'll probably level some of them up. I'll take and dismantle them for shards. And anyway, that's about it. That was my video. I wanted to share this, make kind of a fun video, open up these exotics, and thanks for watching. I'm out.